Why can't we get American study?
You know, we called in Israeli researchers to the FDA meeting to explain their data, and that's great, and Israel's doing a terrific job. Kudos to them, but where's the United States of America? We have 20 times the data, we've got 50 times the funding, and yet most of these important studies guiding our policy are coming from overseas. The largest study on masks ever done was done in Bangladesh. These are things we should have funded last year when the NIH spent twice as much money on aging research than it did on COVID.
So in Pennsylvania, these parents are getting upset. There's a push for medical exemption for school masks. For example, one 5-year-old's got asthma, asked the doctor for a note. They said, well, the mask is really not going to affect the asthma. It would be worse if you got the actual virus. Do you sympathize with the parents?
Well, look, some kids really struggle with the masks, and we've got to have carve-outs for kids with special conditions, and that includes kids with cognitive and physical disabilities and special breathing conditions. If you put a mask on somebody with severe COPD, which you can get from smoking, you can watch their oxygen levels go down in front of your eyes. And so we've got to have carve-outs and recognize that kids have the same case fatality rate as influenza, and stop fighting over cloth mat than young kids. Plus, the randomized control trial showed almost no benefit, and the surgical mask had an 11% reduction, very low. Remember, half to 75% of all kids have already had COVID. It may be endemic, and all we're doing is torturing these kids when they already had it or are going to get it, regardless of the mask. Palm Beach County, they had everybody masked, and guess what? Every single kid practically got it in the first 2 days of school.
Unbelievable. And under 5, you're not for it, right? Even though New York's just mandating preschoolers to get it.